Listen up. Never, ever, 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 ever leave a job interview without asking two things. First thing, can you please tell me the next steps in the hiring process? This will help you understand, are they interviewing other people? What happens if you move forward? When you might hear from them? That sort of thing. And the second thing you can say is if they don't give you a definitive time when you're going to hear, you can also say, would it be okay if I don't hear from you in a week if I'm proactive and I email you to see the status of my candidacy? Simple yes or no answer they'll give back to you. This way you leave the interview knowing that one, there's a process and what the process is so you can manage your expectations, and two, in a week's time, you've got a valid reason, you got permission to follow up with them or whatever they told you to do in terms of follow-up. This is going to give you peace of mind so that you're not stressing or job crushing, as we call it, waiting around. It's too much anxiety with that. So ask those two questions at the end of every job interview so that you can walk out with peace of mind and really know what the next steps are, okay? All right, go get them.
Here are some mistakes that I made in my early 20s. I never negotiated my salary, like not even once. They gave me the offer and I was like, yes, I start Monday. I'm a recruiter now, so negotiate your salary. I also never spoke up in meetings. Someone would be talking and I'm like, oh my God, that's a really bad idea. Or I'd have a really good idea. And I'd just sit there quiet, scared to open my mouth. Like, why?
What should you do if you're given too much work that's not even listed in your job description? I write it down, put it in my resume, and even if I'm not getting paid for it on this job, I will get compensated for it on my next job. Because there's no point. I have never in my 20 plus years, when it comes to like doing out of my scope work, that's never been addressed. But the next job, oh yeah, I'm gonna get paid for it, because I will say, if I was doing like, let's say my boss's job, you don't think I'm gonna take that title? I will put his title on my resume, parentheses, my real title, and then list every single thing I did. This is the reality of it. I did this much more. And I can prove it. These are the skills I learned there. And I know how to do this, I know how to do that. That's acceptable. It's perfectly fine. You get compensated on your next job.